Hello everyone, my people, gather round abeg because today's gist go touch you small. Guys, we are talking about Sonia Uche, the woman wey dey give us romantic butterflies and emotional tears all at once. You see sometimes we see these stars shining bright, smiling, glowing, trending every day, but deep down there is one secret, that one background story, one emotional truth behind that glow. And when I tell you Sonia's own story go surprise you. Believe me guys, it's not about scandal or wahala. This one na heart, grace and silent strength. Because the truth is Sonia Uche didn't just fall inside Nollywood, she fought her way through it. And now guys, let's rewind back small, to before the fame, before the red carpet and before the Instagram blow up. Sonia Uche was that girl who loved acting, but the world wasn't sure yet if she could carry the weight of her mother's legacy, Uche Nancy. And imagine that pressure. Your mom is one of the biggest producers, your sister is also a star, and you're just trying to be you. And people whispered she's only getting roles because of her mom. Some even said she no go last, na just privilege. But guess what? Sonia Uche didn't talk too much. She let her work speak, like that's her secret. Quiet resilience, guys. And now here is the real tea. Sonia Uche faced rejection early in her career, even with all the connections around her. She still went to auditions, stood in line like everyone else, and sometimes didn't get picked. And she once said something that touched me deep. Even when people didn't believe in me, I had to learn to believe in myself. Omo, that one hit like Nollywood soundtrack. That line hits everybody. That was the birth of her secret, confidence through pain. And while others saw a beautiful face, she was quietly building herself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You see, many fans think her secret is her looks or the chemistry with Maurice Sam, but no, guys. The real secret is that Sonia Uche mastered the act of silent growth, and by the time she started appearing in hit movies, and trust me, boom, something had changed. That's when fans started saying, wait oh, who is this girl that acts like she's leaving the scene? She no dey act oh, she dey feel am. And you know the funniest part, even when Maurice Sam enters the picture, the chemistry is like fire meeting honey. It's smooth, it's sweet, but burning underneath. And guys, that connection made fans start suspecting, abeg, are these two just acting or now Nigerians, we no dey hide curiosity, but deep inside that chemistry there is something beautiful, guys. Sonia's ability to connect, whether its with Maurice Sam or any co-star, she connect emotionally. And that's why when she cries, you too go cry. When she laugh, you too smile without knowing why. That's her real power, her emotional intelligence. And now guys, I want us to talk about the fans for a second, because since Sonia Uche's name started trending, the comment section have turned into a love zone. Like, I want you to listen to some of the comment from the fans. One of the fans said, Sonia smiles heals depression, no lies. Another fan said, her acting feels like real life. I can't even separate Sonia from the character. Then another fan also said her chemistry with Maurice Sam is giving husband and wife vibes. My people, these fans are not exaggerating. Yes, you heard me. That's the power of authenticity. You can't fake the kind of connection Sonia Uche brings on screen. And the most surprising part is she never brags. She doesn't have any scandal, no loud lifestyle, no unnecessary drama, just soft girl energy with quiet thunder. And that's why people love her even more, because in a world where noise is everywhere, Sonia Uche chose peace and purpose. And so now, my people, let's finally unveil the one surprising secret that has been under everyone's nose. Like, Sonia Uche's biggest secret is that she had to rebuild her identity. Yes, she had to find herself outside her family's fame. She didn't want to be known as Uche Nancy's daughter, no. She wanted to be Sonia Uche, the storyteller, the lover, the emotional queen. And she once said in an interview that she had to prove to herself that she could stand on her own 2 feet. That's strength, that's confidence. That is her secret, becoming her own name. And guys, before we end this gist, na this one na gist o, this one no be dami ball. Abeg make we touch small on the chemistry wey dey scatter social media, because honestly, Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam together, dat couple no get competition. Their connection is too natural. The eye contact, the small body language, the playful smiles, you would think is real life love. And fans no dey help matters. Every time they act together, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, in fact almost all the social platform go just catch fire. But whether its real or just magic acting, one thing is clear: Sonia Uche has mastered how to turn emotion into act, and that's what keeps us coming back. But guys, at the end of everything, what's the lesson from Sonia Uche's surprising secret? Strength doesn't always shout, sometimes it whispers. We also learned that true success isn't a fame, but it becomes who you really are. And we also heard that even the brightest smile can come from someone who was cried in silence. In fact, Sonia Uche's secret is resilience, grace, and heart. And that's why she will forever remain one of Nollywood's most loved stars. So, my people, if you love Sonia Uche like I do, drop her name with 3 love emojis in the comment section. Let's show our queen that we see her, we love her, and we appreciate her journey. And if you enjoyed this gist, abeg no forget, like the video, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell, because right here on Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam Fan TV, we give you gist wey sweet, funny, emotional, and real. Until next time, my people, stay beautiful, stay real, and never forget, behind every smile there is a story. I will come your way again on my next video. I love you guys. Bye.